That card's kind of nuts now, right? Ruin Rex. Is it? I don't even know if this card's rotated. It makes me wonder. It has to have been, because why would you not play this with Sunken Temple? In this region, he shouldn't be able to do it. Help me, Lord Jesus. Help me, Lord Jesus. What the hell is this? Mirror Mage, Glorious Evolution, twat. There's 3 of them. Alright, I need you guys' opinion on something. Now, it has been proven that I misread this card, right? So when I'm summon 2 Frozen Thralls and advance them to 2. I thought that meant advance them by 2, because that's what I'm so used to. So this card, we know, Chef's Kiss, actually really good. Now, I want to have a debate on Portia the Peculiar. I don't know if this card's that great. One, you manifest a Titanic follower, you set its stats to 1/1, and it costs 0. This is permanent, right? It's a permanent 0. So whatever you want to use that Titanic unit, it is up to you to use it. But you have to use it before any sigils or anything like that is out, because it's going to probably use the sigil. That's just how stuff works. It doesn't really matter. But the problem to me is that the Titanic unit being... Oh no, it won't actually use the sigils because it's a 1/1. But the problem to me is that since it is a 1/1, it needs to have an effect. It needs to have an effect that is good enough as just an engine, or it just is good on the field and then maybe it gets buffed in some way, shape, or form. But outside of that, it to me seems really actually doo-doo butter. It's like I've gotten a couple good ones, like you get the mindless whatever the thing, or you get like the They Who Wonders, whoever the hell. You get some decent ones, but God, I feel like it's just, there's something missing with this card that I was hoping that was going to be good. It's like a reverse. So I actually put them both in the same deck. That's funny. Even getting this off of Portia would actually be good. This would be decent off Portia. And I love that this thing is a summon effect, so I'll probably have something else cooking up for this card, because I think that it has like other really abusive things that you can do with it. We're also running Revna, and because of the idea is that with the Berserker Ursine, we're putting a lot of random stuff into on this version. I want to constantly be summoning Titanic units, basically. Portia would actually work theoretically. Oh no, she just really, that doesn't work with sigils at all. I was thinking like if you buff the unit, but it costs 0 forever, so it doesn't really matter. I ran into a bunch of small things, so I kind of adapted it to have a little bit more early game, but it's meant to just basically BS until I can play one of them with the cheesy of the sigils. But it should come out nice. And plus, I wanted to try out a combo that we weren't able to try out before, which is the Arsenal. Arsenal gets a keyword per destroyed landmarks. It does work with the sigils, but you need a bunch of things to die in order to do it. So it used to be at 3, and now it's down to 1. It's interesting to think of the Thralls with the Arsenal, right? But maybe I'd have to do a full Thrall deck in order to really bring that combo out, which is what I'll probably try next. But we're trying out Portia first, and then if that doesn't work, we will go into a full-on Arsenal sigil deck as something else too. See, there it is. Look, advance it to 2, advance it 2. And then this one says, what is this? Advance it 2/2, which is like so different. Advance them 2/2 instead of advance it 2. So like it was just a small wording. It's almost Yu-Gi-Oh. Reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh, the difference right there. And yeah, there's no champion in this deck. It's a championless. Oh my God, here's some Elo. I'm here to give Elo to the people, okay? Oh, and they said, no, you can take the Elo back. Janna Victor. Oh baby, that should be something special. We have, and this is what the problem with these hands I usually have. Luckily their deck is Suibi. I'm gonna throw back the 3 Sisters for now. I like the Harsh Winds because I feel like I'm gonna get overwhelmed with this type of hand. If we could stall, and we got the stalls, it should be decent. And I like the idea of constantly making things, making things into Titanic units. So that's kind of why Revna's in here, but with all the thickness as far as like high-end things, I feel like that, oh, we got it. There we go. Got a little bit of boosted. Now something got boosted up a lot. There it is, good job. Is that just because of Ezreal? So we can know from the thing, so it's probably a 3-1-1-1 split, or maybe 3-2-1-1. or 2-2-1-1.
I seem to have misplaced my self.
Not exactly sure. I used to have Clash of Giants in here, but again, it was just too much upper level things going in.
Portals everywhere.
We know that this is extremely lucky for him because like Nora is like the last one, so it definitely has one Nora. That's almost a guaranteed fact. Only has one Nora. Somehow pulled it out of his ass. I like that. Now we get this a little bit earlier. That really messes that up, unless you found the thing with the portal. Did not. Kind of shuffled his deck there, so... Does he open attack? Our next turn is 5, so we really have nothing to do. I might as well bank the mana. Harsh wins if I need to. I'd hope that he develops, but there's a chance that he doesn't. Now we have this lovely combo here. Rond into the Thrall.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna.
There we go. Just a little damage on them. Kill this. This attacks for 2. Who cares? Love this for us. Absolutely.
Blown away.
Alright, we take that. I actually don't have to if I don't want to. I can just freeze this, but that's just 2 damage. He could actually have way worse than that. You know what's also way worse? You not subscribing to this damn channel. We're at 1950 trying to hit 2K. Help a brother out. I would appreciate it. Do we... Our hand's a little light as far as units. I think we Revenant here, actually.
We follow the legends until we become them.
And we end up with Portia. I like that. He's about to do a bunch of stuff. Oh, well... I guess that's not bad, because he gets +1 on every unit. +1 on every unit, and
It lies before us.
+1 on every unit, and he drew a big unit from his deck, right? Something that had at least 5 attack after that bonus. So none of his normal cards.
My wind is at your back. Go.
I might not do that in trade. And we'll chill here as well. Just to save the spell mana again. 7. We can actually just play this, which I think would be a fantastic turn instead. Especially because he just did that, right? So he's going to blow his whole hand. I think we started applying a lot of pressure here. Immediately use this up because Aftershock is a thing. So that is a fantastic turn. And he has to hope for some amazing things. You know, technically it's better to play this on your attacking turn, but again, I don't need to spend my spell mana here.
Storm unrelenting.
Damn, I never thought about like Revna, Lord. Like actually, if you do some Freljord into this, because now you actually have you can like with Glorious Evolution, Sunken Temple. There's a lot of stuff that you now have access to. Now that I think about it, we could do this. But see, this here, there are ways. I think if we go into, I think Shurima, and we could trigger these immediately, right? See, as you can see him, like he's still stacking up a little bit. He'll be better next turn. So he does have the Glorious Evolution, and this is kind of where we lose, but luckily we kind of counter that with Harsh Winds. Harsh Winds definitely counters that. Janna is going to instantly level unless we can apply some pressure here. Which I have to try to do right now. Technically the Pharaon is not that bad because it gives us the Decimates. And what's also lovely is that he has no idea which one you choose, right? So, like, there's no way that he knows what I have. So I could use this on when I think he has a big attack coming. I could also, with this...
Let this draft guide your hand.
I have to attack now.
Stories of old.
He pretty much gets to level Janna here. He blocks these 2. Easy. But the prank is gonna, like...
Do not oppose me.
He's about to go out of control. Janna Glorious Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. We have not seen it yet, but it's pretty much an insta level. Everything is reduced by 1 because of Glorious Evolution. Right? Everything's reduced by 1. Everything is every unit gets buffed as she's doing it, like it's Nami on crack. Like it should be nuts. He should just level her right now, just because he can. The prank is 0. He gets to look into my hand a little bit. He can even increase the cadence of this, which, who cares?
A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
I'm hoping he doesn't hit my harsh winds though.
Let this draft guide
Level?
your hand.
No. After the prank he levels. But we're gonna have 2 really big things, and he can't hit. Well, he has 2 pranks, right? So there's a lot of shot, but my hand's pretty big, so I don't think that there's a chance that he's gonna hit exactly what he's looking for.
By my winds shall the downtrodden rise. A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
Now it's elusive.
Good.
Definitely a problem.
Let this draft guide your hand.
If he doesn't use the pranks, he's gonna lose them though. That's interesting. You already have card advantage, but messing with my hand I think is kind of important.
A gentle breeze.
He also could draw it
to
back.
burdens.
That is another thing. I definitely think that there's a better version of this with the Board in Black and Ice. I definitely think that we could do something. Because it says when I'm summoned, which is just insane. When I'm summoned to me is just insane. Mirror Mate, oh lord. Oh no. That's not good. We're gonna throw that out there to make his Eddie like invested attacks he does. Now what he's obviously doing is that he's trying to get a board big enough so he can kill us. He has he 110% has enough to lethal with just Janna. The only thing I have to hope is that this, for some god awful reason, doesn't become gets a spell shield. That's the only thing. In this region, he shouldn't be able to do it.
Let this draft guide your hand.
Help me, Lord Jesus. Help me, Lord Jesus. What the hell is this? Mirror Mage, Glorious Evolution, twat. There's 3 of them. Oh Lord, I would love to play this though, but and we are still safe at the moment though. But his hand is reduced to everything. Doesn't matter how many things. This was a really good. The Bright Steel formation keeping us safe. All we need. Nora is leveled, and he has draw power too. Sunken Temple and Victor, they've never met before. This is the first time. This is unprecedented. But unfortunately, a tale as old as time. The harshest of wins is here. Unless he has a card that can make me like it's not my lowest cost card, it's not my highest cost card, none of that. So. But he really can't attack.
Let this draft guide your hand.
So he actually is able to pierce it. And he kills this. But it already did its job. Fair enough. He could theoretically ping some of these down somehow, some way. He has infinite possibilities. 0 mana though. But everything in his hand is -3 and now -4 with the leveled Victor.
To ease your burdens.
So boom, these are free hits.
My tempest shall punish the wicked.
So I can only use 1 at this moment, unless again he has a thing. So we're gonna drop this.
We raise and rebuild in Volibear's name.
Let this draft guide your hand.
Oh shit. Has the condense. With the condense is free, and so is the card that he gets from the thing is free. but now he's gonna have access, and this is what. So at least someone was able to showcase this card, right? So now we get to see what Titanic unit, but he's
They will learn.
he's milling his own deck.
Behold.
Like, Karina is a good thing to get. That's crazy. Zero mana Karina. I think we found the next deck to play. I don't know if you need Nora though. Ezreal makes sense, I guess, because the spamming. But I would just run one of Ez. I wouldn't even like focus too much on him. You going for another one, seeing what he can get. My barrier has already been negated, so
Guide your hand.
I need to have two of them, which makes no sense. Getting two of these would be nuts, right? Because it's when I'm summoned. So this, again, this card turned out to be the sleeper. It should be obvious that I'm just holding on to Harsh Winds at this point. But he's just trying to get a attack big enough. If he, and this is why I don't think he should be replacing the same unit. I think at this point you replace the Sunken Temple and you go for lethal by having everyone on the field get a boost. I think that the mistake here is pretending as though like you're gonna have another turn that Sunken Temple is going to actually hit. So that's his mistake at the moment. All I have to do is freeze.
Breathe to ease your burdens.
What is it? Aftershock? 0 mana Aftershocks. Yep.
Let this
Gotta
draft
duplicate it.
guide your hand.
He's like, no. Oh man, that was one Aftershock. He has another one, so he can definitely hit something. I theoretically can't do anything. Spell Shield, even getting it off of this means no sense. He's creating more victors in the deck. All these cards have a ton of attack. Still technically not lethal. Still technically not lethal, okay? It looks bad. Okay, now, it depends on how high this guy's attack is.
Draft guide your hand.
Now it is. It's now officially lethal. Because these two I just block. I freeze hit those two, right? And then,
Breathe to ease your burdens.
he's making me discard now?
I rally the mighty winds.
He actually found a way for me to discard. That's actually hilarious. 2 cards left in hand. He finally does it. You should have did that a long time ago, my friend. A long time ago. Oh, Portia made this card. Okay, I was like, where did that come from? He should have did this a long time, and this would have been another threat, honestly. But now he has a way to pull it. Doesn't care. Into the prank. Oh, what a soldier! I respect that so much. What a soldier! What a soldier! We're in bronze. He respected me so much that for sitting there and letting him pop off, that he actually surrendered. I respect that. I gotta go back and give him some kudos. I don't know, but that was awesome. I had a chance for a little bit, but he actually properly RNG'd himself into the victory there. I loved it though. Absolutely love it. That is Jinx approved right there. Give me your deck. I'm taking it. That's the next video. I don't care. So as I said, it's 2 Victor, 2 Janna, 1 Ezreal, 1 Nora. And it is Nurka. Nurka the god. Doesn't have any really any new cards, I don't think so, but it's just a solid deck. We will be playing this eventually at one point, because now you have the ability to throw the glorious evolution that you get earlier in the thing, throw it back into the deck, play it for 9, or even now it's a turn 6 play. Or if you keep updrafting, he doesn't have the other updraft stuff. He even has Clear His Shelf open here, which is just gross. What a gross man. I respect it though. Alright, Koyo. Ezreal Twisted Fate. Alright, he's going with the grimy grind, but I'm hoping that his deck is somewhat slow. That's too good. Everything's good technically except the Border of Ice guy, but he's a one-off. And we will have at least one sigil, so we at the very least we'll play him on 7. Hopefully he plays the Twisted Fate and we do it now. Okay, we're getting some of our earlier game cards. He's now applying pressure like I figured he wouldn't. So now we get to play this on 3. Fantastic. I like it. I like it. We like it. You like it. I like it.
Let us party most hearty.
He's partying most hardy.
I am the chosen of the storm himself.
Crazy that in Eternal, like Twisted Fate can literally level on turn. I think how much does he need? 8? It's still 8 though, right? 8's a little rough. 9. So maybe like about 2 turns, depending on what you have set up. Especially with the PNZ, you could have like the bird. There's a lot of crazy stuff you can have going on. I can start getting this ramped up. I can do this again. If I do this again, turn 5, I still can't play this anyway. So I think we just try to ramp this up then. We have Sky Splitter.
Yes, we turned our backs to their false promises.
They're false! Like, she's super pissed about this guy. Takia blocks, I'm sure, in one of them.
Wickedness shall not prosper.
I'm gonna keep my spell mana because Harsh Winds and this is too good. Turn 5 comes up. Oh, that's a beautiful turn 5. I don't care.
Thorn only forges chains.
You definitely also want to have at least something to protect this card when it comes out. Oh, that's gross. So when it comes out, I can still Sky Splitter it. Things of that nature.
Tell me, sister, do you see the fall of the Forge Lord?
I see snow and ash, a bolt that shatters the
Smart,
mountain.
smart, smart. Because all those cards get boosted back. Now, my issue here, this is where the deck crumbles a little bit. So the Berserker Earth Sign goes out, right? And then I can start getting more sigils. And by the way, I thought this was elemental skills and spells. It's any spell. It doesn't actually matter. So there are actually other decks that could benefit with this guy a little bit better, in my opinion. Playing extremely defensively, like Ionia, right? Ionia could probably do this. Ionia doesn't have many things to work with, but still pretty good. So we're gonna set this up.
I did not abandon Orm's Forge just to dither in the snow.
Chosen of the Stormbringer, do not dither.
Stop. It's Eminem. I'm sitting in frail Yordian. I'm El Yordian sporting the Flare Gordian. And like I said,
What flame withers?
you always got to be able to protect this guy because they always are going to kill it immediately. He might still kill it, to be fair. I didn't super protect it as much as I want to. But we got that reduced like by a lot. We're going to go with the attack. I almost feel like attacking with him because I think he's just going to ping it later. But we'll keep it out here. If he doesn't have any way to deal with it, then at least we can get one more extra trigger.
So close.
And we will get one extra trigger. Fantastic. And he's, luckily for us, actually helps us out by giving us board space for the Black and Ice here. So it's going to take this up. Oh, we actually ran into the Aftershock. Not that bad. We can build that back up. It's fine. We can build that up while actually... Wait, what? One card decided not to go. Luckily for us, when Twisted Fate comes, I'm ripping the Avalanche. Raw rippage.
Hey, which way to spiritual fulfillment?
We go with this.
Tell me, sister, do you see the fall of the Forge Lord?
I see snow and ash, a bolt that shatters the mountain.
That card's kind of nuts now, right? Ruin Rex. Is it? I don't even know if this card's rotated. It makes me wonder. It has to have been because why would you not play this with Sunken Temple in the Neela whatever deck? Each one just does 2, right? So this guy dies and then this guy dies. But that is actually his entire turn.
Thorn only forges
Only one of them is hitting him. So yeah, we survive. Could have like a Mystic or something. Realistically, I'd like to save the Winter's Touch for turn 10. Realistically.
A game. Go on then.
Sunken Temple just like makes all this fleeting stuff like irrelevant. Okay, so you still had the thing. It does die. He was able to finally pack it up. That's good. All in attack here. Yes, sir.
Burn it all down.
I will see you fail.
I don't think he cares about his board space either. I do want to keep some units up. We're gonna immediately use the black and ice. He's gonna probably wish that he didn't get that because you do stall a turn out of it, but another avalanche, which is amazing. You can actually play this. Hopefully he develops in some way. Avalanche won't even kill my chick here. That kills his whole board though.
If Horn could see me now.
He could ping this, but in order to ping it, he gets hit by 8. He gets hit with 8 just to ping it. So, and we have another. So maybe TF here. I think TF is decent. You take the 14.
Jana, I answer. Your wickedness shall not prosper.
I could attack with both, but I want to keep this alive. Ezreal. He pinged me that much? What's our HP? HP is 9. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Another Sunken Temple. He did not have a ping for this. Oh boy. And his cards have been updrafted at least 3 turns straight, so he actually finds the Mystic Shot, which is
Was it enough?
he's definitely going for the open attack. Not shuffling too many cards back into the deck here. Arsenal. Not too much here. Can't play him here, obviously. I'm hoping he just opens attacks. Greed. Shit. I gotta hope he doesn't play any more cards. There's no way I win this. Well, he could have... Okay. Oh. Is that all of them? He has 3 and he just played 3. Damn, dude. And that's the max. He's getting the max. There's no way... I'm almost... I'm almost sure that Rune Rex is rotated. Okay, it is. I literally copied the deck in, and I just wanted to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's rotated. So yeah, Ezreal's rotated, Twisted Fate, and Ruin Rex. Ruin Rex in Eternal, the return of the Ruin Rex. That was impressive. I think that this card is pretty good with the draw engine, and you're gonna have to have some type of contingency for it because before the Reco Rex or whatever the hell, he's like turn 8 or something like that. This is just as strong, I feel like, if not better. So yeah. And that would mean maybe, oh no, you can't do this with, no, you can run this with Jin. You can, oh, this, I don't care that I'm losing, but I'm coming up with so many things. Oh my God, you could run Jin, Piltover, and you should be able to run the Rune Rex alongside it. Jesus Christ. All right, at this point, I'm probably gonna lose this match too, but let me know what deck you guys wanna see. I know you guys wanna see new stuff as well, I get it. But please let me know if there's any other let me know if there's out of those 2 decks if you want me to try one of those things. The Rune Rex thing is making me think about Jin though. I think you can run PNZ Jin and run Sunken Temple, you have all these ping spells to keep yourself alive, and then you'll be able to play Jin, and then something like that is gonna super trigger Jin. Like it might be better than Annie Jin because Annie Jin I feel like there's a little bit more gimmick to it, but it works because you eventually come out with something good. I feel like that's why the deck works. Technically this is better. This gives me a body, but this gives me also a draw. Let's get greedy. Boost the top deck more, and then draw. Okay, he's ramping too, makes sense. Now what I like about this version of Tryndamere Aurelion Sol is like he's gonna ramp and then ramp into like Cosmic Call, which is a little bit different now. You lose that one turn, but I honestly think that was a fair nerf to the Cosmic Call. But it just forces you to, that's what I'm talking about. That actually worked out perfect. Only one? Is this only the first top two? Oh, this 1, 2, well, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Got it. Got it. But, so I definitely think we do Winter's Touch here. Oh, he's ramping. We Winter's Touch here so we can rev the next turn. I can even use this next turn, which theoretically might be a better ramp, but he's not doing much too much, and this is not guaranteed to get us anything crazy. Also, it gives us more options. There we go. Another one just with better stats. Oh, he went in. I think he's done. And if you just saw what just happened, we did not stop what is about to happen to us. That pretty much means he got everything he wanted. He's at mana 10. Doesn't even need, that's actually funny, doesn't need that at all. And he goes straight to Field the Rush, which is not that crazy because I can, I might have to entomb one of them, but. Oh, they make some 10/10s. Gotcha. I can't even pass. How much is Entomb? That's 6 mana, right? 6. I have 8. Do I have a 2-cost play? I do not. Actually, the freeze is cheap too. Freeze is pretty cheap of a play. Right, that's 4, and then I could can I do no? I could do this.
I am the chosen of the storm himself.
I'd rather just freeze him. He should just pass, honestly, but 3 damage is free. Obviously, Tailstone's really good if the Earth Sign was out there. Because if he forced me to blow the freeze, like I would have to freeze, Tryndamere, and then he could attack me with Aurelion Sol. I think that would have been a slightly better play. Let us see. His hand is full of just greatness. Because he ramped into a lot of stuff.
Veil Striders, these are dark omens.
My hand actually dodges that. The units on the board, not so much. And I think I lose now. He could block with that. He hasn't used that one card. I think we just straight out lose here.
Wonder at my creations.
This one's not as exciting. Not as exciting. Oh, look at that. That would have been so good. Dragon. Oh, not too much, but.
Sometimes you just need a galaxy destroyed.
Oh my god, I'm off by 1. Hasn't even spent a mana yet.
We raise and rebuild in Volibear's name.
I could have went for the RNG and just hoped that I don't know what thing I could have got that would have beat this out. There are a couple. Maybe the tough guy.
This will be a slaughter.
Definitely a weird attack. We're at full HP.
Not just flesh, rage incarnate.
Oh, well, that's very unfortunate.
Behold my true nature.
He has the most defense. Triggers that.
Born to see me now.
That kills that now. This levels. Portia!
I'm not done.
You know what could win though? Technically, maybe this into like 8 decimates? I don't know what I'm thinking. Brittle? Maybe that would have been good a turn ago. This might do it though. This could do it. He would have to get the Obliterate card though. If he got the Obliterate card, because I think he used all the other ones that he had from before, he'd have to get the Obliterate card and then obviously Obliterate this. He still has this. I have to attack with him because we have too much overwhelm over there. That's actually hilarious that he did that. And now it puts it in range to be okay. Oh no, wait. Like a condense on this would be insane. Burns an Aurelian Soul. The Arsenal! Come on, get greedy.
To battle.
Damn. See, the other guy was way more fun. Another Trendemir, interesting. But to be fair, what he's doing is theoretically, I wouldn't say it's bad, but he actually, because he's fighting against failure, should be more aggressive here. And he should actually force a surrender. Because honestly, what is this? This is literally just Harsh Winds, boom, boom, Brittle Steel, and then I would just block this. And then I would still be in the game. Like, it's actually, like, it's crazy, and he also doesn't full on attack, which is, like, insane.
Born only forges change.
So, especially with his amount of mana that I have up, but he happens, you know, he picked the right option here in this scenario. But it is kind of funny to think that there's a way I could have survived if I didn't have this or this, and it was some of the more freezing spells and Telstones. There's a way that I possibly could have stalled for another turn. But anywho, you guys saw it. I think that it was interesting to see, and as you can see, this card I don't think it's that good. It generated it did a little bit better versus other people, or when someone stole it from me, which is the whole funny part about Condense, when they steal your cards. But I like my opponent's decks. Double Field of Rush. What am I supposed to do? But you guys let me know what deck you thought was supreme, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.